Stage your second, Mike Bryans! Give it up for Mike.
Hello, friends. I should start by saying I'm basically here if anyone's wondering what it would look like if the rat from Ratatouille had a love child with the chef from Ratatouille. In case you're wondering where you've seen this before. Yes. Cheers, lad. I've had a lot of time on my hands, and so I've developed a shameful new addiction. I'm spending all my time listening to true crime podcasts. No, I know it's embarrassing. It'd be less embarrassing if I told you that I've been watching a lot of horse porn. But nay, I'm into true crime. Yes. Have we got any true crime fans in the audience? Couple of sickos, nice, okay. That's great. Wonder you can help me out. I've been wondering, why is it that the people that make true crime content seem to be more disturbed than the mad cunts doing the crimes? Because, like, the other day I was listening to a podcast, having my breakfast, about a killer who's been decapitating people, and I was just, spreading on my toast, and the voiceover suddenly went, "It was at this point the killer removed the head and made love to the neck hole." Wait, what? Hang on. Why do you sound aroused? That's not on. It's highly disturbing, but what can I say? I love it. But another thing I've been wondering is what's happened to the serial killers? Because in the 70s and 80s, they were all the rage. There was one in every home. And now you don't see them anymore. Serial killers are like the true crime equivalent of the lava lamp. I mean, I had one as a boy in the corner of my bedroom. A serial killer, not a lava lamp. In a word, vibey. But, here's the thing I'm worried about the dearth of serial killers. And the thing I'm worried about the most is the UK economy. Because we used to produce the gold standard of serial killers, didn't we? Like, let's think about this for a second. Dr. Harold Shipman, the killer GP, he was one of ours. He was the GOAT. Now, say what you like about him, but you could always get an appointment. And typically you only needed one. That's how you run an efficient NHS. And who else have we got? We've got Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper. Now, look, he's done a lot of bad things, and I'm not here to excuse that, but he did one thing positive for the culture. Let's think about how he looked. Mullet, beard, military-style clothing, DMs. He basically invented the uniform for the ageing millennial hipster. Don't believe me? Go outside, go into any pub, and you'll find a load of Yorkshire rip-offs just trying to split the G and complaining about how the price of a flat in Zone 3. But the thing is, it's shit because we used to be a real country and we used to produce things, and now we don't. Now, I know that sounds a bit right-wing, but to be fair, if Reform ran on a platform of bring back the great British serial killer, you're picking up a leaflet. Come on, you are. This guy is, defo. Yeah, you are. But the thing is, what does the UK produce anymore? Like, let's think about this. Celebrity paedophiles. Civilian paedophiles. Paedophile hunters. And the Bake Off. That's it. We've got nothing! We need to sort this out. But what else does the UK produce? I suppose UK music scene's pretty lively. You know, you got your Styles, your Leapers, and the Bottlemens. But I've been listening to a genre of music a lot recently, techno. Have we got any techno heads in? All right, put on your big earmuffs for the next couple of minutes. For those of you who don't know about techno is a subgenre of dance music, which is ironic considering you can't fucking dance to it. And the thing is, what I love about techno is it appears to be a genre of music designed by an employee of CEX who's listened to all the different types of music and thought, now, I like all the music, but I don't really like the parts that make it life affirming and beautiful and catchy, like lyrics and melody and vocals. So what I'd like to do is I just want percussion on repeat for 6 hours. It's the equivalent of someone saying, yeah, I like reading, but I'm not really into all those like words and pages and shit. So what I like to do is buy a book, rip all that shit out, take a load of ketamine and then just hold the cover and just put my desk lamp on and off for a bit. Basically, it's sweaty music made by sweaty people for sweaty people. And it just so happens I have a lot of sweaty friends. And so I get dragged to these techno raves in warehouses that start at 3 a.m. You fucking mad? But these are weird places and full of weird people doing weird things. So one thing that happens quite a lot is a thing called techno face. Are you guys aware of techno face? Right, basically, because a rave is a very oppressive atmosphere with like bright lights, banging music and a lot of Class A's, it can all get a bit much. Yeah, even for the most hardcore raver. And so what will happen is you'll be sort of dancing to the music, and then suddenly someone will do this. It's like they're having a moment of an epiphany. Like they might be seeing the face of God, or they just shit themselves, or both. Yeah? But in that moment, I think they're suddenly hearing what I can hear, so I'll go over to them and I'll be like, you hear it too. This is shit, right? And they're like, whatever, mate. But here's the thing. I'm fighting a losing battle. I'm outmanned and I'm outgunned. So I have to come up with some ways to make the raves more bearable. So basically what I've been doing is something along the lines of this. I'm there at the rave, the music's pumping. In the autumn of 1888, in the city of London, a series of murders were committed by a mysterious man known simply as Jack the Ripper. Yeah! Thanks, I've been Mike Bryans. I hate techno.
Keep it going for your next act, Joe.